Welcome back, Shenmue Chums. We are on the job as Mr. Ryo Hazuki, and I'm joined by Mr. Paul Nozuki.
Hi. Thanks for that epic introduction, Mr. Ross. Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, it's befitting of the job we're doing.
Right.
We're not really getting much done.
No.
Hopefully we can find the Mad Angels before long.
Yep.
Because, like I said in the previous video, there's a lot about this game I've forgotten.
Is that memorable, huh?
Well, I've only played it once, and it was nearly 20 years ago. So it's just...
So you only completed it once?
Yeah.
Alright.
My Dreamcast died, which they were quite prone to doing, unfortunately. About a year after this came out, I think.
Right.
And,
how long did you have your Dreamcast for?
Few years, I think.
Right.
It might have been a bit long. It might have been a bit later after that, but it died, unfortunately. And I did buy another one in about 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Just bought like a second-hand one off of eBay. It came with a stack of games I already owned, but it was actually cheaper to do that than buy one on its own. Right. But that one wouldn't play my Shenmue discs.
Why not?
I don't know. It just wouldn't have it. It'd get to pretty much the first loading screen, and then it would just get stuck. And I don't know if you remember. You remember the retro game shop in Streatham that we used to go to?
Oh yeah. How could I forget that?
Is it Retro Game Base?
Your retro gaming base. Yeah,
it's closed now, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But we were talking to a guy in there one time, and he said like some launch day Dreamcasts wouldn't play some games, and Shenmue was one of them. So apparently, like the laser couldn't read the data fast enough or something. So I guess the replacement one I got was one of those ones that wouldn't read those discs, so I could never replay it.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I was one of those people hoping for like an HD remaster for years.
You got your wish.
Finally got it nearly 20 years later.
Yep.
So yeah, this is only the second time I've played it, and this game like stuck with me for years. I mean, I don't remember a lot of details about it, but I remember kind of like the overarching feel of it. And I'd keep it in my top 10 list of games of all time, but there's still a lot I can't remember about it. A lot of the sort of like detail, like what you have to do on a day-to-day basis.
On the top of your head, like I know it's a bit much to ask, but what are your top 10? What is in your top 10 of games of all time?
Do you know what? I've never actually sat down and properly compiled a list, and I think it'd probably change a bit every day.
Yeah.
But Panzer Dragoon 2 would be in there.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 would be in there. This would be in there. Street Fighter Alpha 2 would be in there. And then I don't know. Those ones are definite, and then the rest would probably fluctuate a bit.
Yeah, I've got like idea, but I don't have any sort of rankings at the moment. But I know what games I would want in my top 10.
I know Knights of the Old Republic would be in there.
Yeah, that'd probably be a close number one. Like obviously Halo Reach will probably be in there.
Oh yeah, Halo 3 would be in there as well. I don't know how I managed to forget Halo.
I mean, I know I've only completed it once, but probably Final Fantasy 7 would be there. Yeah, and definitely a Super Mario Brothers 1 or 3.
Yeah, I'd potentially put Super Mario World in mine, because that is a fantastic game. Yeah.
I mean, I used to own Super Mario Brothers 3, and it's like one of those things where it just your cartridges just went missing. Yeah,
in the mists of time.
It's like I used to own the Turtles game, and that just went on a walkabout. And I remember recently, a couple of years ago, I think you were with me. I bought it at the
was it LAGC?
LAGC. Yep, bought that for like £8. I remember playing it and loving it, and I just remember it being very, very difficult.
It was rock hard. My cousin had it. My cousin Sean. I remember going around his when we were kids and playing it and thinking, this game is amazing, but it's fucking balls hard.
Yeah, it's hard as balls.
Especially when you get to like I think it's the underwater bits.
Yeah,
when you've got like the electrified fucking
bullshit.
Seaweed or something.
I used to scream like a little kid, which I was. So,
so it was adequate. Yeah. It was allowed. What's our quota? 8 crates.
But you broke your quota. Yeah, maybe something from the Super Nintendo. Maybe Star Fox or something. Don't know. I don't know if that's worthy of. I think that's just nostalgia talking. Out of the way.
Oh come on, man! You ran right in front of me.
So I really liked Star Fox and Donkey Kong, but I think that's more nostalgia than being a top 10 best ever.
Well, I mean, you bought a SNES Mini, didn't you?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
So you could try Donkey Kong Country again and see.
I played it again. Yeah.
See if it still holds up.
Yeah, it still holds up. Yeah. Oh my god, my phone's going off. Sorry.
I did think at one point we should do a video of like our top 10 games of all time, but then when I started to think about it, I had like 30 games I wanted to try and fit in there.
We all have to capture images or gameplay of each of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Do a bit more
Which
professional.
for some of the older games might be a bit difficult. Like I don't know how the hell I'd capture Panzer Dragoon Zwei on Saturn.
It's like we would have to put a bit of professionalism in it instead of just our ones where we just talk in the pub.
What we could do is like, this is probably got a couple of years away at this point, but do like our favourite games of this generation or something.
Yeah.
That'd probably be like going towards the end of 2020.
Yeah. Definitely Spider-Man will be on there for the PS4.
How many
It's
have
a
we
really
got?
fucking
1,
good
2,
game.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've beaten quota. I need to get Spider-Man.
You really do. It's still fucking like 50 quid though.
I know.
I was like, that was on one of my lists for your Xmas presents.
Yeah. And then you looked at how much
I
it
was like,
cost.
fuck, 50. I don't like him that much.
I mean, that's more than I would spend on myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind like getting a gift to someone.
I spent 50 quid on my mum's the other day.
Come on, mate. Out of the way.
Oh.
Did you get a Spider-Man on the PS4?
No, she wanted a pair of Skechers. And I was like, fuck me, they're like 70 quid. Yeah. It's like, Mumsy.
Mum, you're only going to walk around in them.
I was like, you know what, it's your mum, so I kind of got to spend that money because they spend it on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Remember, like, buying me Nintendos and Super Nintendos and all that. But that was always like a gift from both the parents.
Yeah. That was always when me and my brother would get a console. It was always like a joint present.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I remember when we got the Mega Drive in like 1991, and it came with Sonic, and it was 130 quid, and it was like my parents were like, "All right, you can have 65 quid each." I'm like, wow,
that's a lot of money. Well, look, he's just sitting there.
It was at the homeless guy.
Yeah, the homeless guy.
Dude just phased out of existence. It's like, do you know what? I can see I'm in your way. I'm just going to disappear.
Yeah, I'll go back to the top 10. Probably another Bioware. Maybe I was like Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's got to be on there.
I could see putting Mass Effect in my top 10 because I do adore that game.
Yeah, because it was
still my favourite of the trilogy.
I definitely, yeah, it was either that or Dragon Age Origins, but Mass Effect is so good. So good. People go, oh, and what about Mass Effect 2? Yeah, it's technically better game.
Yeah, it's better in a lot of ways, but for me, the first one is still the better game. I think it's got better story, better antagonist.
Yeah.
I like that it doesn't have fucking global cooldowns. I hated that in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
I loved how in Mass Effect 1 you could just lift someone then immediately throw them. Yeah. And in Mass Effect 2 you're like, oh, I've lifted you and now I've got to wait for my powers to cool down.
Also didn't have that stupid sort of scoreboard thing at the end of every mission.
What was that about?
Really distracted the flow.
Congratulations, you completed the level.
Yeah. You found X amount of items, materials. I was like, this really like, disrupts the flow of it.
I still don't get what the hell that was. Who came up with that?
No, some idiot at Bioware.
There were some good.
Hopefully got fired.
There were some good side quests in that though. Even if they weren't like mechanically interesting, that one where you're like crawling across like the
crashed varied. Ship. Yeah, I'll give it that.
Is that one where you're like the superstructure of a massive ship that's crashed and you got to like crawl along it and it's creaking and everything. And all you're really doing is walking and picking up like items, but it was really cool.
They improved the gunplay on that as well.
Yeah, the combat was a lot better in a lot of ways, but the fact they put global cooldown in was just hated that so much.
Graphics was improved as well. I mean, it really pushed the limits.
And the loyalty missions were great.
Oh yeah, loyalty missions were fantastic. But overall, I do prefer Mass Effect 1.
Yeah,
I missed the Marco as well. Everyone hated on that. I loved
the
it.
Mako.
And
Mako, whatever.
And they brought it back for Andromeda.
I mean, you've got a car that can jump and drive up mountains. What's not to like?
Yeah, they said it was hard to control. I was like, I didn't find it hard to control at all.
Me neither.
No.
I quite enjoyed just like bouncing around planets with it, even though, like, again, there was just like a square of basically nothingness. But it was enjoyable just to sort of bounce around them in the Mako.
Oh,
guys,
Jesus, come on, mate.
Give me a break.
I mean, making a top 10 games is very going to be... You've got a lot of time and thought will have to be put in it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, we've each been playing games for nearly 30 years, so it's a lot of games.
You're going to have to write a fucking script because you've got to write down how you're going to present it. You know what I mean? I haven't done anything like that.
I mean, I watched...
We just sort of fly off the hip.
Yeah, we do. Happy Console Gamer did his top 10 games.
Oh yeah.
It's, sometime in the last year, and he'd done one about 8 years ago or something.
Yeah.
And he just sort of did a sort of, guys, really, guys,
come on, get out of the way.
But yeah, he did like an updated list, and it was quite interesting to go back and sort of watch his older video and see where he was.
Hey,
could have at least let me put that one down and like see where he was this many years later, and he put Breath of the Wild at number 1.
Yeah, okay. I could see
I don't think that would make my top 10, to be honest.
No. I mean,
it's a very good game, but...
No. I mean, would you put Ocarina on there? I don't even think I'd put Ocarina on there. I mean, it's a great game, but would it be on my top 10?
That would be one of those games where I'm like, yeah, I might put that in, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if I put that in just for the sake of putting it in, if you know what I mean, because it's a well-known game.
See, the thing is,
excuse me.
I played Ocarina when it came out, and it did fucking blow my mind.
Yeah.
But Twilight Princess is my favourite 3D Zelda, so I'm like, I could put Ocarina in because it kind of deserves to be in there, because it was like a fucking transformative experience at the time. But then I kind of feel like I should put Twilight Princess in ahead of it because it's my favourite Zelda game.
Yeah. Like, we're going to hang around and wait until it transitions tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to find things to do. Maybe we can go and play some games.
Yeah, we could do that. Where was Master Chen? He was in Old Warehouse 18, wasn't it? We tried to go in there, didn't we?
Yeah. You got.
So you'd have to ring up, I think.
Ring up.
I don't think there's a phone anywhere around here, so. I don't know. Let's go to the Harbour Lounge and play some Neo Darts.
Lounge around. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
That's the Old Warehouse district, isn't it?
Yes, hot. What are you drinking today, Mr. Ross?
Do you know? I'm not sure. What's it called? Let me stop
Something.
Rio for a second. It is called Malt Smith's Pilsner Style Lager.
It's a Pilsner, huh?
Yeah. Our lager is crisp, clean, and citrusy.
I got. I can't even pronounce it. Heverlee, I guess. Heverlee. It's a Belgian lager. We were in doing our pre-game of Chums drinks pickups, and we decided to both try something different. So we loved the Swedish death metal bit so much.
That was nice. I was saying when we were in there, I was like, I might get that again, but they put the price up. So.
Yeah, they jacked up the price.
But this beer, I poured it out and I smelt it and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Because it smelt like an IPA. It smelled really sour and hoppy, and I was like, oh god.
You're not a big fan of IPAs.
I hate IPA. It's horrible shit. I don't know how people drink it. It's just bitter and sour. But it tastes better than it smells, thankfully. It's got a bit of a tiny hoppy edge to it, but it smells more of it than it tastes. Which is good, because otherwise I probably would have had to drink it with my screwing up my face.
Oh, are you lost again?
Yeah, I can't remember where the Harbour Lounge is.
No,
I don't know how I keep getting lost around here. We've been coming to the docks for days of in-game time, and I still don't know my way around.
I think it's near the front entrance, isn't it? You can run with us. We got everything you need. Run with us. We are free.
So as well as getting different beer, you chose to get camembert flavour crisps as well.
I did, yeah.
So
Because
we'll
this is our pre-record ritual. We meet up at Tesco's. We get like a pizza. We get some crisps each, and we get a selection of beers. That's what we do.
Sustains us.
Sustains us because we record in batches, as we've probably told. We've mentioned a few times, but yeah, that's our pre-record ritual. We normally just get Budweiser, but we've been branching out a lot more recently. Cause
we got a bit sick of it. We used to just go halves on a crate.
Yep.
We've just been getting really sick of because those crates are cheap, but it's not great beer.
Are you going to speak to the old bastard there?
Yeah, let's have a word with him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nothing, Alden.
I'm just going to take a piss on you. Oh no! Oh, it's so warm.
Oh, thank you.
You've been getting yourself in all
So
sorts
trouble.
I really need to know.
Look, I really want to know.
Oh, please tell me.
Rio's getting desperate.
Already.
All right.
Come back here at night.
Here
Here?
specifically.
We always gather around here.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Well, that's some that's progress, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm super excited now, Rules.
I heard that bikers gather at night near the.
Is that them? What's he doing? Look how he's lying down now. Oh, he's doing a sexy pose.
Was he?
Oh, yeah, he was doing that. He's like that. Oh, damn! You definitely caught it on video. So if you watch it
I'll
back,
have to watch it back.
yeah, have a good laugh at him.
Poor old Kintaro.
Yeah.
I feel like we named him that at one point.
Yes. Oh, that's where the mad
That
angels
music sounded like Metroid or something.
Yeah,
That does really sound Metroidy.
Metroid.
Speaking of which,
Vania.
there's a rumour going around.
Yes.
Jason Schreier from Kotaku actually
Uh-huh.
that at the Game Awards, which is in like a week,
Right.
Nintendo are going to show a new trailer for Metroid Prime 4,
Uh-huh.
and he thinks they'll announce like a Switch version of Metroid Prime Trilogy,
Ooh,
which would be nice.
I already got that.
Yeah, I have it on the Wii.
I got it on the Wii and on. I got part of it on the Wii and part of it on GameCube.
Yeah, you've got 1 and 2 on the GameCube, haven't you?
I think
And then you
so.
bought the 3 on, which was the Wii game.
But it plays on my Wii, so it's
Yeah.
alright.
And I bought the Metroid Prime Trilogy disc for the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of ported them all to the Wii with Wii controls.
Wii. Sorry, fuck off.
I mean, you don't sound very inviting, so why would I?
Yes.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What is it?
Have you ever seen them?
Stop asking me about them.
Watch what you say. Don't talk about them so loudly.
You don't
That
say.
kind of talk is taboo around here, bro.
It's like that Lord Voldemort. We don't say his name.
Right, well, I think what we'll do,
What are we going to do there?
we'll end this video here,
Oh, Christ.
and then we'll wait till the night transition and pick back up again.
Yeah.
And hopefully shit will be happening.
Alright.
Alright, we'll see you
See
back
ya.
here at 7:30, I think.
Yeah.
See you then.
Bye.